There are many obscure abilities in the Avatar franchise, from our introduction of bloodbending in The Last Airbender to straight-up unassisted flight in The Legend of Korra. But there is one ability that 95% of the fandom isn't aware of because it's hidden away in a canon video game from 2014, which today is officially delisted from all video game platforms. That video game is Platinum Games' underrated hidden jewel, The Legend of Korra. Inspired by the animated television series of the same name, which aired on Nickelodeon from 2012-2014, this third-person beat-em-up game brought the beloved characters to life. It became available on October 2014 for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Windows, Xbox 360, and Xbox One platforms, receiving mixed reviews from players and critics alike. The game begins with Korra engaged in a relentless battle against dark spirits within the spirit world, near the sacred tree of time. Overwhelmed by their relentless onslaught, the screen fades to black, transporting us to a week prior. During this time, Korra, Mako, and Bolin prepare for a pro-bending match in a special tournament aimed at restoring the city, following that whole Unlock and Unavatu crisis with the energy beams. As the match unfolds, Mako and Bolin, momentarily distracted, are swiftly expelled from the platform, leaving Korra as the lone contender. Players take control of the main character at this point in time, displaying Korra's exceptional skills, where she eventually emerges victorious with a knockout. Elated after a pro-bending victory, Korra realizes that she's about to encounter a form of bending that none of her past lives have ever dealt with for over 1,000 years. While walking home from her triumph, Korra is tricked and ambushed by a mysterious old man and a band of equalizers. After getting knocked out, Korra wakes up to realize that her bending is completely gone. But it's unlike anything she's felt before, and she can't shake it off or wait it out like she usually can with ordinary chi blocking. The remaining portions of the game see us follow Korra as she regains her bending and unravels the mystery of the old man known as Hundun. Eventually, Korra gets her powers back and races to the North Pole to take on this new villain within the spirit world. It is here where Hundun shares his history with Korra, revealing his defeat at the hands of a past avatar. In his human life, he and his twin were powerful kings, mastering a mysterious ability thought lost to time and amassing great wealth. Confronted by this past avatar, Hundun's brother was gravely injured, leading them to flee into the spirit world. Despite Hundun's efforts, his twin couldn't recover, fueling Hundun's consuming hatred for the avatar. His twin would survive, but only barely, resulting in them becoming conjoined and disfigured, not unlike the way spirits and humans fuse together in odd combinations. That said, seeking revenge became Hundun's sole purpose as he tirelessly searched for a way to restore his twin to full strength. During this time, Hundun delved deeper into the spirit world, acquiring new abilities and knowledge. Growing stronger and stronger, he prepared for a climactic battle that would shape the fate of both realms forever. And through his diligent search, he uncovers the truth. Extracting the Avatar's chi holds the key to his revival. You see, Hundun has become a master of the dark power of chaos, also known simply as the chaotic attack. This formidable technique enabled Hundun to transform into shadows, generating dark purple energy clones and projecting his form into a massive energy projection. He could unleash devastating dark energy blasts, conjure dark purple lightning strikes, and create swirling whirlpools of dark spirit energy. These whirlpools can function as environmental traps or summon and control dark spirits, which he could deploy as projectiles. Furthermore, the chaotic attack allowed Hundun to ensnare his opponents with intricate illusions for real-life locations, such as Air Temple Island, the Pro-Bending Arena, or Republic City. He could communicate with his captives telepathically, project his voice from distant locations, or mimic the voices of others. These illusions would gradually intensify, eventually permanently trapping victims like Korra within them. As a result, they would exist as astral bodies, devoid of physical form and stripped of their bending abilities. During the heightened state of the chaotic attack, Hundun emitted a dark red and black aura, growing in stature to towering proportions, surpassing the average human. This transformation greatly augmented his physical abilities, allowing him to elongate and enlarge his limbs significantly, though this ability seems to be limited to the spirit world only until Hundun can drain Korra of all her powerful chi, And just an editor's note, it may be possible that Hundun also knew the ability of elongating your life, or at least elongating your body and system, in the same way that other earthbenders have done, like Kyoshi and King Boomy, as well as Lao Ge. If you want to learn more about that, you can look at this video right here that explains more about that ability in that situation. But within the spirit world, Hundun was able to achieve the ability to fly, create cubic barriers of self-protection against one bending type at a time, teleport without the need of a shadow transformation, generate physical clones of himself, and summon powerful storms consisting of frequent lightning, torrential rain, and ominous dark clouds. Hundun's mastery over earthbending, knowledge of chi manipulation, and command over the chaotic attack made him an adversary of immense power and formidable skill. But Korra, after mustering her strength, taps into the Avatar state and unleashes a relentless barrage of bending techniques, gaining the upper hand. Exploiting Hundun's weakened state, Korra employs her Avatar state-empowered spirit bending abilities, ultimately dissipating her enemy's presence and neutralizing the threat he posed. With her triumph, the menace of Hundun is quelled alongside his obscure ability of chaos and illusion, an ability in the Avatar franchise not seen since, perhaps lost to time forever. Unless, of course, we get to see Hundun and his twin brother in their heyday in times past within the Earth Kingdom. Perhaps that'll be one of the stories we'll get out of Avatar Studios in the future. But let me know what you think. Were you aware of Hundun and his chaotic attack? Or was this completely new information to you? Let me know in the comments below, and check out this video about Hundun and his complete timeline on screen. I'll catch you on the next one, and as always, peace, love, and remember, be water, my friends.